because of the Competition Act and part 2 of the question, for sale by owners and property guys and buytheowner.com and so on and so forth. But part 1 of it is if you have to, go ahead, discount your commission. We started, it was kind of a norm, 6% kind of across the board, 3 for the listing agent, 3 for the buying agent. We've kind of dropped to about 5%, 2.5%, and as of late, the listing agent is willing to really just discount his commission, and $1 is better than no dollar type philosophy. What are your thoughts?
I disagree very strongly. The first thing I'd have to say, because I teach, including teach for some of my courses are approved by RECO, Real Estate Council of Ontario. The first thing I want to say is that commissions are negotiable, and nobody should be setting specific commissions. It's up to the individual agent to design a business and a business model and the costs associated with that model in terms of the services they're going to supply. And once they've costed their business model out, then they can identify with what commission rate they need to charge. Now, like all things in life, you get what you pay for. So I'm a big advocate. I'd rather pay the realtors a little bit more. I'd rather interview them, first of all, to make sure we've got really good agents who have a really solid marketing plan. They've got a great internet presence. They've got a great web initiative. They're reaching outside of the local marketplace to identify with potential clients beyond the local boundaries. But I would say to be able to do all of that and do it really efficiently and do it well, you have to leave enough money into the real estate sale for the real estate agent.
Because I think subconsciously there's going to be a bit of a bitterness there, or hey, I'm not getting paid what I really feel like I'm worth, so I'm not going to be able to do my best job. I mean, you've got to be able to be on your game. You've got to be content when working for someone as well. I think it's an interview on both. I think sometimes people think it's just, in my opinion, Chris, and please correct me if I'm wrong, and for the 30,000 realtors that are watching, I know you are, please feel free to call in tonight. We've got a real estate trainer on the show. Please call the number on the screen. A lot of us, we could be tempted to think that it's the vendor, the seller, that's interviewing the real estate agent. But I think it's reciprocal as well. I've got to know, do I want to work with this particular seller?
If I was talking to a group of real estate agents right now, what I would say to them is this: one of your most important function is to be constantly in search of developing your book of business. And that being said, let's say hypothetically you line up 2 to 3 listing appointments a week. You're going to meet sellers no matter what your presentation is, no matter how you've tried to deal with their issues and concerns. The seller is just not going to give you the commission rate that you want, you deserve, and you need to run your business. I would recommend that you push back from the table and you look for people who understand your business model and are prepared to pay the price associated with that business model. Now, you're not going to get all the clients, so the secret really is to be out looking to develop your book of business so that you can pick and choose the clients that are that are as closely aligned